It's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and to another episode of the Gardener playthrough under King Garse Gardener, who currently rules the Reach for us. Now, we are in the midst of a war with young Aegon Targaryen. I'm in two minds here. Do we surrender? Or do we accept and try and fight on? We did conquer Blackwater Bay, but sadly Aegon cannot be found. He's in hiding. He's being rather sensible. The only thing I can think of is that if we can recoup enough troops, then there may well be potential for us, but I think, based on the fact that there is a 12,000 stacked army ready and waiting for us, we are going to be struggling a little bit, and if it gets to a certain point, then I won't be able to surrender anymore. I don't know. I feel like surrender is the only option. We've already lost so many troops. We have about 1,000 troops left. And we just continue to lose troops, unfortunately. Sorry, well, not gain troops, and we're losing money. I think we surrender and just hold out for the fact that eventually Aegon will die. And these dragons will go. But sadly, we are going to have to end from here. To the raging fat pig Garse, tales of your misdeeds are told from the Arbor to a Shire. Accept your offer of peace. Okay, so he is not endeared by us at all. God, he really hates us. Blood feud. House Targaryen has ruled in the Seven Kingdoms for many generations, and in this time the bloodline has become highly respected. Oh God, Dawn, what do you want? Hold on. A war against the tyranny of Arthur of Dawn. Well, we'll help you with this. He's got about 6k troops, but I don't think I can actually summon enough to help you right now. My vassals' levies have just been absolutely shredded. Well, God, our relation with you is never going to be great, is it? So they're all going to hate us with a blood feud. I wouldn't be surprised if we end up getting killed then. High Lordship of Old Town can be created. That's going to give us a little bit of prestige following our loss. Oh wow, we own Old Town. Is that a bit of a glitch? Possibly. What level is Old Town? 3. I feel like we can give that away to someone. He wants to instill minimum feudal, medium. I can't even remember what he wanted. To the noble Lord Paramount Garse, you should be happy to know that I, King Aegon, will be holding a coronation ceremony in the Great Sept of the Faith in my honour, with the blessing of His Holiness the High Septon. You've received the honour to be invited to attend the ceremony, which will be held soon in King's Landing. Your most holy lord and liege. Right, well, we're going to have to follow him. Lauren, disappointed in you because you didn't actually come and help me in my hour of need. If you had, then we might well have continued, but you didn't, and we are where we are. Surprised he's actually only now decided to coronate himself. So he owns the Eyrie as well, but the Eyrie is currently dealing with 9 stars. In the name of the Father, I, Aegon of the House Targaryen, first of my name, promise, pledge, and guarantee in the sight of the Seven that I will be the protector and defender of the realm in all ways useful to it, however many insofar as I am supported by a divine assistance. So, Aegon crowns himself. He's not appointed much of a council. Is there any chance of a plot of killing him? Will there be any support for that? A bit of support. But only up to 20%. Just not worth it. My bannerman, Lord Humphrey, has had to try to have one of his masters arrested. Who owns Harrenhal? He owns Harrenhal as well. What about killing Visenya? Are people up for that? Possibly, but not. It's just not high. Not very high numbers. Highest plot power is 8%. That's really just nothing, isn't it? So they've all got their ways pretty secure. Unfortunately for us. Oh, we could ask for help. Oh no, with managing my titles. No, let's not do that. Why have I got so many titles? Oh god, I own all the blooming titles from Old Town. Why am I owning so many titles? Right, we own Sun House, Old Town, Uplands. Okay, we need to give some titles out, ladies and gents. Anyone in the council been particularly good to us? Lord Harlan, you've already got a county. Sir Harold the Red. Also, my children. Brendan's not too old enough yet. Okay, let's sort this out now. Let's give Harold the Red some land. Sunhouse, why not? Or Uplands. Have Sunhouse, it's on the coast. There you go, buddy. Oh, okay, if he doesn't have a child, then that will leave our realm, which is a little bit worrying, but we'll see about that. Good. The other thing that we need to get rid of is Uplands. So let's see about getting rid of Uplands. Anyone else in the court been extremely loyal? Or anyone else here? Lord Treasurer? No, you're a lord already. Any notable commanders? Sir Germund or Sir Moors? Sir Corbin Dane, possibly. He's Dornish. Don't think we're that bothered by Dornish. Sir Moors is also a Dornishman. Anyone a Reachman? You're a Reachman. You are 53 though. But if we do that, that's going to make you have a house. You can at least now get married. So that should be right. What else do I have that I still need to get rid of? I need to get rid of the Sept of the Starry Sept. So let's give that to our Septon. Is he the only Septon I have? Yeah. So you can administer both Septs for us. And also the City of Old Town. We'll hold on to that for now because we might be able to use that. And my wife's pregnant, wow. Ooh, big factions for Lord Garth of the Reach. Okay, if I pay you some money or give you an honorary title, will you leave this faction and close it down? Possibly. Let's start a faction for... No, we're not going to do any of that really, are we? My lord, His Grace King Aegon... Ooh, what killed you? Natural death. Thank God for that. Good riddance to you. So now Visenya rules in his stead with Rhaenys as heir, and she's trying to get an egg actually. She does already have an egg. Okay, I don't want you to have any kids then. What about a plot to kill her? What's the likelihood of that? Oh, still pretty abysmal. She wants to have medium feudal taxes. Well, we'll say yes, but obviously we don't want that. Prince Garse Gardener has died, unfortunately. Stormland still remains independent. I don't know how they did it, but they are doing very well. She's going to have a formal coronation. She's named a Vipran as the Lord Commander of the Riverlands. Where the hell is he sat? In Stilfen. There's no way he's going to hold that, surely. We do have a commander position open which we can give to Lodos. Any other positions? Bodyguard. Let's give that to Sir Mark. You finally arrived in King's Landing for the coronation. Well, that can go ahead and happen. She wants me to be a commander. We'll accept. Who needs educating? You're pretty good at stewardship. Who's plotting at the moment? You wish to free someone, which I'm fine with. You want to kill Viserys' flowers. Let's not do that. And you want to see someone else dead. Let's not do that either. Okay. Do we have a capital ship? Yes, we do. The King Garse. Good, good, good. Oh, she's known as the Burner. You want to join me? I'm good, but thank you. A son was born to Lord Paramount Garse of the Reach. Anything special about him? Sadly not, but that's okay. Oh god, I forgot. I've got troops still over here. And boats. That's not going to have been helping the funds. Bring them back to Highgarden, boys. Sorry, Lord of the Arbor. I've forgotten completely that I had them. Big factions for independence. Let's join that as well. Lord Harlan Tyrell has been a leal-enabled servant, having successfully completed many tasks in the aid of the Reach. He wants some change. Well, let's give him a good chunk of change. Designated Regent. Maybe Lord of the Arbor. I'm kind of inclined to give Old Town to someone. But once someone has proved themselves worthy. Good, at least the troops are back here. Let's disband them. And the fleet, thank you very much. What have we got going on building wise? We've actually built quite a lot. Small estates would be quite nice. But the castle town 2.5 income is pretty good. Our income though is not bad at 9. I don't think she'll have that much longer left if she's 51. We're currently 37, so we've still got a good amount of time left to go. Provided we don't get any illness. You need to get married. You could marry the Lady of the Vale, that would be good. I wonder if he'll actually accept. Or will she want to marry someone matrilineally? Let's have a look. We're going to get a message saying... Oh, he's refusing to marry her. Why? Come on, don't be ridiculous. Marry her. So, Robert has been appointed as regent. She's been disinherited. What? But yet she's still in charge. How does that work? I guess we'll find out. So we're now known as the Decadent, not really sure why, and we've not shown too much. I suppose we are lustful, that's probably why. I had a lovely dinner neighbour, and after some wine we were both a bit drunk. If I read the situation correctly, more than attracted to each other. Well, we're both married, so let's not get involved. Independence faction is looking pretty strong. Damn it, Mill, that's not good. How are we doing on the troop count? Everyone's healing, apart from we're taking a longer time to heal. We do need to give Old Town to someone. Let me know in the comments who you think Old Town should be given to. Be it someone of historical value or just another house that may well be around. My dear Lord Paramount, I regret that events have forced me to sully my hands in this manner, but unless you swear not to form new factions conspiring against me, I shall have to spread your unsavoury secrets to anyone willing to listen. My desires might make others think less of me, because we have lustful. You decide it would be in your best interest to comply with this demand, or because we're honest, say I've not exactly led the most pious life, or ignore her and she could get deeply annoyed. Alright, you know what, we'll accept it because we're not that fussed right now. I think she's going to die in time, so we just need to buy our time and ensure that our kingdom will be alright to declare independence, and from there deal a blow where the Iron Throne never again establishes dominance over the entirety of Westeros. It needs to be a House Gardener in charge. And it would be nice not to have a Westeros Empire. We can go into hiding. That means someone's trying to kill me? Yes. Edwin is trying to kill me, the Lord of Greenshield. Why? What have we ever done to you? We can upgrade you, but I don't want to. I would rather upgrade you at 300. I can call up Tywin Lannister for trial. Let's just release him. We don't need him. He's not got a claim. He's a lunatic. He's of no good use to me. He might as well go. She's building up quite well, but that's probably because the rest of us have been as well. Oh, she had her own crown made. Interesting. She's got both swords. Okay, so a gardener still rules in Dawn, which is good. And he's still independent, surprisingly. And somehow the Stormlands are. I don't know how they've managed it, but they have. Oh, who have they gone to war against? Dark Robin versus Queen Visenya, the Burner of Bywater. So it looks like it's Duskendale. Just a lot of High Lords versus her. I don't think they will win. We're certainly not going to declare for independence right now. It's not the right time. She's still got dragons, and sadly, that is something that we just can't deal with right now. Oof, what an absolute mess. Also, Stilfen are going to be loyal to her because she has put them in a position of paramountcy, so they're going to be remaining extremely loyal to her. To be fair though, Duskendale's got a lot of troops going. In fairness. We've got medium realm authority, so that's all that we need. We could possibly increase taxes, but it's only going to cause people to get more annoyed at us. How is she doing here? She's actually winning this. But he has a massive stacked army. To the vivacious Lord Paramount Garse, the insidious Choric traders must be expelled from your lands. If you agree to declare an embargo war on Magister Jos Xander of Cahors, we will not only join the war, but will also offer coin up front to fund it. Oh god, he's only got 1k. It's not that easy to get to Cahors though. How much are you willing to offer? 200. I can't pass that up, can I? We can't pass that up. That's too much gold to pass. Right. Troops, you're being assembled. And we will make an army to send to Cahors. Along with a fleet. Which will only be minor in size, but it'll be something. Any boats in Old Town? No. We've received word that the dragon Vhagar, owned by Queen Visenya Targaryen, has died, so she's now dragonless again. So they're getting weaker. The only one now that's got a dragon is Rhaenys. So this means breaking away is going to be much easier for us. Ooh, and the mercenaries under the Hedge Knights have offered to join us, which is great news. We've earned a good tithe. Oh my god, we got ill again. Garse, you get ill very easily. Let's get some good backbone on you. You're joking, you just died from illness. Ooh, woof. Yes, we will help defend her. No, we will not have a funeral for you because you just lost me an absolute fortune. No matter what I was doing or where I was, Eleanor seemed to find me, but seemed tongue-tied and shy. She's rather good, actually, in terms of command. Do I want to become infatuated? Possibly, why not? Let's live dangerously. Right, let's combine you and then put you in half. And then one half, which will be led by Lodos, John, and Gemond. You're going to get on the boats, and you're going to head all the way to Cahors for me. And you're going to start sieging. The other lot, keep moving, keep forming a defensive army, where we'll decide what to do with you. Oh god, everyone needs educating now. I should mention, our new leader is Lord Paramount Brynden, or Brendan, of the Reach. He's still a squire, he's still not yet of age, so he needs to be tutored by someone. Maybe Lodos, to be fair. Although foreign education isn't going to endear him to people. Let's give him to Renly. What's the council? The council's remained, so that's fine. The only thing that hasn't is Meister, so Emmerich, you're back in. You were a good steward, so we want someone good at stewardship. Harlan, you can have her. Maris is also good at stewardship, so Harlan, you can have... or Garth, you can have her. And Canella, who is due to marry the King of the Stormlands, could go to Lodos, although that's going to not be so good. Let's send her to Blueburn because it's going to increase my relation with him. Paramount Knight, North March if you want that, by all means. Arbor, Golden Grove, you guys can all get some titles. Humphrey, you can lead an army for us. Okay, Liege Loyalist faction looking a little bit smaller. But we do have 11 diplomacy, so we've got decent diplomacy. Gonna need to buy a new Meister, unfortunately. Right. Firstly, go away. Oh, don't kill Lodos, please. Oh, I can't speak to the High Septon, unfortunately. Yes, send for a Meister. We fall in love with Eleanor. Let's also form this defensive army led by Gawain, Gawain, and Humphrey. They can sit there for now. Our troops are going near to Cahors. The Meister was sent to us is Meister Lucas Howick, who's actually rather good. Although it's bugged, so it's not worked. Unfortunately. Right, you can bring your troops and land into Satholic. The dishonourable Humphrey Beesbury has failed to answer my calls. That's okay. We'll siege out this place, try and start getting some money. I love and loves me. We are both adults, and nothing or nobody will stop us getting married. Absolutely not. We are going to have a secret affair. And last bit of the siege there. Let's siege as much of Cahors as possible, try and get some good income from it. Financially, actually, we're not doing too badly. I don't know what his stewardship is like. He's got 10 stewardship, so it's not too bad. But he's not come of age yet. The Cahors did land an army in our mainland, so we can go and fight them. The High Septon has declared an anathema upon your bannerman Lord Meryn Peak. That's not so good. Hopefully he won't do the same to me, because that would be disastrous. Ugh, we've gained Gruff Diplomat. Not so good. But we'll take it. It's better than nothing. Great uncle's died. That's unfortunate. Yeah, he died in battle. Oh, that's annoying. We could send half this army to help the siege in Cahors, which I think we will do. So let's split you in half, take you to Highgarden. We need a new commander, actually. Oh, there must be someone better than that. Who have we got? Yes, Victor, come on in. Tyler, come on in. Annie's a genius. All very admirable indeed. Lord Coden has some interesting ideas on how to improve the comedy. Very happy with that. Congratulations on your appointment to command, Sir Victor. You can lead this army for me. And congratulations, Tyler Blackwood. You will also be appointed to command once I get rid of someone who's rubbish, which will be you. And appoint commander. Pop you in with him. So you guys are all good to go. The siege over in Cahors is going fairly well. We're just going to continue sieging all of the lands. We're also going to change this to win the war. Honeyhole, I don't know what's going on with you guys. You're rebelling, so we're just going to siege you or do something. You want my mother to marry the Lord of the Trident? Sure. You guys are going to be good to go on the ships. So let's get you on board some ships and send you over to Cahors as well. This is being raided fairly well. We're earning some decent money from it at least. And the Castle Town 2 being upgraded is still taking a little bit of time. Lord Treasurer, Ormond, you can have that. Congratulations. Let's give out some... Ah, that's a lot of gold. That's a lot of gold. Alright, we'll do minimum feudal taxes for now. I've got some positions open. Captain of the Household Guard. I think we'll give to Victor. And Bodyguard we'll give to Victor as well. You're annoyed because you want to be a commander. You're not that good, sorry buddy. Right. How are we doing over here? Nearly done with the siege of Hobreth. Got another army coming in. They're sieging Cahors itself, which is fine. Let's get the 8k army over to M.A.T.E. You can just ransack that for me. And then move on to the next one. Which will be Goatwood, which apparently has got 0 money in it, so it's not really worth you going there. Go over here. You got any money? You potentially will have some funds. Good, Castletown in Highgarden is complete. Honeyholt has been completely ransacked and sieged. You want me to order another High Lord to stand down? Go on then, we'll do it. %50 chance of him being arrested. Let's try for it. Ah, it did succeed. Good. So we'll potentially get some ransom from him. What can we upgrade here? What do you want? You need modest estate, so let's get going on this straight away. The inability of our previous employers, so more hedge knights are joining us. Presumably over in Cahors, I don't know. How are you doing in your war, Visenya? Not very well. You've actually just lost. Congrats. Well, we've sieged the hell out of Honeyholt. We've also got a siege of Malhor going. And Watersmeet as well. Good grief, he just took the throne. Yeah, you just took the throne. You want to marry my sister? Yeah. Now is the time, ladies and gentlemen. Council has determined that I should be ruled as Lord Protector until such a time a great council can be held to determine the new ruler. So she's in prison. Successor nomination. Nominate a successor, obviously me. Let's see how we do in the votes, and then from there it'll be interesting to see what happens. At the moment we're winning, which is a little bit surprising. I didn't think we would. I still need to send for a Meister. But he's not got enough money to give me a ransom. We are at 80% of this war with Cahors. Let's finish the war with Cahors and then we will have to finish the episode. Right, that's you done. Go over here and just eliminate his army. To be fair, you guys can just assault. No, don't get too engaged with too many young ladies, please. Go to the capital. You're taking out that army. You want to be... What do you want to be? Regent. Sure, you can be regent. That's fine. Right, let's get a siege on Cahors itself now. And maybe Darkbridge, actually. You can siege Darkbridge. I wonder if anyone's rebelling against him. So the Stony... Sorry, no, not the Stony Sept. Lauren is rebelling against him in some capacity. Or trying to get Stony Sept, rather. It would be a pretty opportune moment for us to seek independence. Our war with Cahors is done. What will we get from this? We're getting a bit more gold from it, to be fair. So that's pretty good. Let's get you back on the boats. Bring you home. And we will do the same with the other army. But all in all, a pretty successful episode there. We have got some very good finances rolling us. We've made some good upgrades. Highgarden's looking particularly good. And now we have our opportune moment to break away and, once again, claim independence. Do let me know in the comments what you think we should do next. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider leaving a like, subscribe. It'd be greatly appreciated if you hit that red button and subscribe to help support the channel and help it grow. Cannot thank you enough for that. And in the meantime, I will see you all in the next Gardener episode.